Good morning, everyone. Well, not morning. It's already afternoon. I had so much stuff to do. Oh, let's see what I did. Of course, I read all the comments on YouTube, so I thought I'd do a little video with all sorts of answers to questions you all had. So the first one. Well, first off, of course, I want to thank the sponsors because they make my life a little bit easier, guys. So thank you for that, and thank you for all the sponsorship you do and all the kindness of your heart. I really appreciate it. So thank you all. If you have sponsored and you're not on here, please let me know. But usually I don't miss a lot of people. Maybe one or two, just every once in a while. The thing is that my PayPal account, everything comes in there from the shop, from Etsy, the sponsors. So sometimes if I'm not paying really good attention, then it sort of scrambles. But if you're not on there, please email me and I'll put you on. So that was that. Now, I have something else. Someone asked me, what is the brand of your punches? And what I have is these punches. I just got my little one, the little heart one. These are all the punches I really have. And I tried this one because I thought it'd be exactly right to put into one of those bezels, but it doesn't fit. So that was a bummer. Let's see how, I'll show you how it cuts. If you put them upside down, you can really determine exactly where you want the cutout. So I'd like one here. So I say click, maybe that one. Now let's just do a couple of funny ones. See how easy it cuts? So then you have this really nice little cut out, but you have to have something that fits, some sort of a bezel, if you want to put resin on top. Now, you've seen me use this big heart, so I'll just do another one, like say this one, and it makes a perfect heart with a little bit of a rounded point here, which I like because that's better for jewelry. And the brand is... That's the brand. EFCO, Creative Emotions. But I'm not sure if you can buy it everywhere. So that it makes a heart like that. Then we get the little one, which I just received. And we'll punch out a little one. Oops. See that? And they would be perfect for little earrings. So that would be a pendant or a brooch, and that would be the earring thing. That'd be pretty cool. And all you do is put it in, decide which you really like, and you just punch them out. It's kind of easy. They don't even look that bad. I was going to throw that away, but they don't even look that bad. Kind of cute. So this is, I'll put it up close up and get you in focus so you can really see it. And there's nothing more on the punch than that. Don't know why that line is there. Don't have a clue, because you're never going to be lining that up with paper. Let's see. No. Because you'd have half a heart. So I don't know what that is. Okay, so those are my punches. The thing is that it's much easier doing it with the scan and cut. It's just so much easier. You can, even to the millimeter, you can choose how big they're going to be. And you have a whole lot more shapes. You have all the shapes there are just under your fingertips, and that's kind of cool. That's what I think. Okay, let's see. Now, the other one. Someone, or a lot of people ask me, can you do this with an inkjet printer? Because most people have inkjet printers and only a few have a laser printer at home. So I thought, hey, why not do that? So this is a laser printer. This is an inkjet printer. And that's a nice size for this canvas, as you can see. Let's put on some more lights. Maybe that'll help. Let's see if that helps. A little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to do this with the gel medium. If I can get it open. Oh yeah, that's easy. Oh, it doesn't look like I've used that before. Have I? Yes, I have. Okay. So I'm getting the gel medium. And this time I'm going to be putting it on really only on the shell, maybe just a little over the side. Make sure we get the whole thing. But I'm going to pack it on, as you can see. There we go. So I'm not going to do the whole canvas because I know someone said, oh, you can do the whole canvas, but I don't want all that gel on the whole canvas. I just want it on the shell. And it is sort of starting to warp a little. So got to be quick here. Yep. I think I have it fully covered. We do want to make sure that in the middle that is really on there. Okay, see one more little bit that maybe needs a little bit more. That's that here. Okay, I think we're there. Now we're going to put it on like this. I mirrored the image before I sent it to the printer because I like to have it going that way. I don't know what that is, but it's just more appealing to me, to the eye. And putting it on here. And I'm not going to really use one of those little scrape things. I'm just going to use my fingers here. So that should be good enough. And we'll just see what happens. Why I chose the gel medium and not the transfer medium is because the gel medium, the first time I did a transfer, the gel medium was just a little bit better than the transfer medium. So this is it, gel medium. And it says, gel medium has been formulated with a 100% acrylic polymer emulsion. It forms a very flexible film with excellent resistance to water, erosion, and UV. Gel medium is used for glazes, collages, impasto. The medium has the same viscosity as acrylic artist color and increases the brilliance and transparency of the colors without changing their consistency. So now you know that too. And for the German, because otherwise, you know, you won't like me if I don't do that. So, Gel Medium mit 100% Acrylemulsion formuliert, bildet einen sehr flexiblen Film mit ausgezeichneter Beständigkeit gegen Wasser, Erosion und UV. Gel Medium wird für Glasuren, Collagen und Impastos verwendet. Das Medium hat die gleiche Viskosität wie Acryl, Artist Color und erhöht die Brillanz und Transparenz der Farben, ohne ihre Konsistenz zu ändern. So how did I do that? Okay, so we're going to leave this one to dry, and I will help it a little if it needs that, because I wanted to do this today, but so far so good. So this is the again, this is the laser printed one, and this is going to be the inkjet printed one. And I'm sure that, you know, if this works, a lot of people are going to be happy because well, most people, they have inkjet printers, right? I almost went for a color. I thought, let's try color. And I might even do that if I find something really cool. But I couldn't really find something that I really liked in color. Let me clean up here a little because I got all sorts of blobs of medium on my table. And I haven't even started painting. So that was that. Now, the 4-cup flip I did yesterday, I can't show it yet because it's really, really, really wet. And I think it's because I put it under a plastic tent where I usually let the resin dry. I don't think that's a good idea to do that with acrylic. You have to have some sort of airflow going through, or it takes ages to dry. Okay, putting that away. Now, another thing that I've been looking into, because I know a lot of people are asking me, you know, to do the cutouts for jewelry. And I will show you which ones I still have. That's these. As you can see, I fixed the one where the little eye fell off. See that? But I like this much better. Look at that. It's perfect. It's one of those bales, and I think it's much better than like that, because this is another thing that when you're looking for these bales, or no, these settings, it's something that you should know. I'll give you a look. See, when this is metallic thread, metal thread. I like using metal instead of nylon or something like that, because this is much more durable. You know, this won't break. It has a plastic layer around it, but on the inside it's metal, so it'll go a long way. Now, if you say you bought one of these and you're going to be beading, the only thing you can do is put it through here and put it on your line, then start beading. But the thing is that when you're wearing it, it will always turn, if you know what I mean, because it has the eye like this. You know, you have to thread it through the back and through the front, or through the front and through the back, and it will almost turn a little. And I don't really like that. That's something, you know, sometimes I think I do have OCD or whatever you guys call it, because I just don't like things doing that. So when you have one of these bales and you thread it, as you can see, it stays completely flat because you're threading from the side. So that's maybe something that you want to check out before you buy these settings, that it has a bale that you thread through. And as you can see, this one already has one where you thread through it. These have the one where you thread through. This one is where you thread. I always watch out for this. I couldn't resist this one because I really like the whole setting. I really like it. And this one, as you can see, you'll have to do it through the back or the front, and there's just no other way to do it. Or you have to take this off and put on one of those bales. You could do that, but I don't want to do that with this one. This one, you can take the eye off really easily because they've already soldered this on. So I can just take it off and put one of those bales on. Now this is another, these don't matter, because usually you're going to be using this as an earring. See that? Let me get it closer. These are really pretty. I'll give you a close-up in a bit of these small ones. But these are no problem, because you're going to be using these as earrings or as a sort of a all together in one necklace, because that's what they're for, I think. You know, you don't want to hang that on a beaded necklace because that will get lost in the necklace because it's so small. So what you want to do, let's see if I have one. Yeah, I got one. Zippity-doo-dah. Now this is a necklace that I made a while back, really a while back. There is a little charm at the end. See, there's a little tree on there. Whoops. There it is, little tree. And for the rest, it's all, I made all these beads myself. They're glass, real glass. I have a whole setup. That's why I'm really waiting to get down in my studio, because I'm gonna put everything that has to do with painting is gonna go to the studio, so that I can free up my other workbench where I do these, where I make these little beautiful beads. They are so pretty. I gotta give you a close-up. But you can imagine that if I were to put these in there all over the place, that'd be really easy, because you just thread them on, do a knot just like I did these, and I'll show you close up so you know exactly what I mean, because this is so easy. This is so easy to make, and it would look beautiful. And I just might do one if I ever get time. Sometimes my hands are itching to do something like this, because I really want to do some beading. Put that one away and put that one up here. Now, see how that would look? That would look really pretty. Now, these, what I said, the beads are all glass, real glass. And of course, they're all green and blue and turquoise. So they fit fabulously with those little bezel things. But as you can see, where can you see those? Let's see. Let me point them out. This little bead here. Now that's how you can attach this too. So you'd put a knot in the wax cord. You'd thread on one of these, and then put a knot in again, and it'll stay put. It'll just dangle off here. So that's if you want to take that idea, you just do what you want to do, because, you know, I think I want to address it just one more time, because when you video something like I'm doing now, so this is something that I made up all on my own. I put this little bail on there, then I put the hanger on. I made this up. I did my own lamp work. I made, I had an idea how to fixate these little copper balls and how to do this at the end. You know, this is all my own idea, but if anyone wants to do this and wants to add these little thingies there, be my guest, because how can anyone in the whole wide world say, you can't do that because I did it first, and then you can't do that? You cannot do that. Please share your knowledge. Please share what you do. And if someone takes it, like yesterday, I saw someone had a new channel, and they called it the 10 hacks for acrylic pouring. And everything that came by has been on my channel. So, and not only my stuff, but like the corner catcher, the push pins, like everything you can imagine, it was on there. And there was no crediting someone, it was totally no names, nothing saying like, oh, I saw this online, so here, I want to share it, but I saw someone else do it. No. So, but I don't care, because is this the main purpose that we're doing stuff? That you can say, look at me, this is my technique? Or is it because you want to put it out in the world and see other people just, you know, take your idea and make something so totally awesome that you're thinking, wow, wish I had made that. And that, sorry guys, but that's how I am. So if I do something and someone else thinks, but that's my idea, well, sorry. Tough luck, sorry, but, you know, don't put it out there. You know, I watch maybe 50 to 100 videos a week because, you know, I want to see what other people do too. And of course, some sort of a technique will stick in my head, and maybe weeks or months later, I'm doing something, then all of a sudden I think, oh, let's do this. But it's something that I saw like 6 months ago. I can't keep track of everything I see. And I'm sure that you are the same way. You cannot keep track of my 400 videos. So let's say in 6 months, you're into jewelry and you make something exactly like this. I'm going to say more power to you. Yes, I am. So let's put that to rest for once and for all, because I'm sick of those people that want all the credits. You know, I'm thinking, you know, you must be really, really wanting the attention or something, because I don't get it. So let's put it to rest. Now, got that done. Then I want to show some of the squishes I did yesterday. There are a lot of them drying, but I really like this one. And yes, I did put a little glitter on it. See that? So that, I really like this. I don't know, I think it's because of the big drips, but also has a lot of cells, and I like the colors, and I just like everything about it. And this is on Yupo. Now this one, of course, I added a little bit of glitter, as you can see. You know, the good thing about this glitter, and if you're looking for this glitter, what you want to look for is micro glitter, because micro glitter is so tiny that if you hold it still and you don't let the, you know, light reflect into it like this, you can almost not see it. And that's what I really admire about this glitter, because your first focus should be on the cells. Like if you were to wear a necklace with this, someone would be talking to you, their eyes would go to the necklace, and then they'd see those beautiful cells, and as you're talking and you're moving a little, then the glitter comes up. Yes? Sorry about that, but I got that all in my mind. You know, I just love it that, you know, it has to sparkle a little, because it has to catch someone's eye, because that's what jewelry is meant for, right? Let's not, you know, let's not be like, ooh, glitter is ugly. No, glitter is beautiful. Why do we want diamonds, right? So there's another one, little glitter on top. And if you just hold it steady, you see no glitter. As soon as you start moving, as you see, there's glitter. And it is beautiful, full of cells. And this one is also on Yupo. Now, I'll show you one which is on the photo paper, the Kodak. And as you can see, it's just not that defined. And that's something that I heard a lot of people say, oh, I do it all the time on photo paper, works great. But I'm thinking, have you compared it to Yupo? So if I were to put these two together, almost the same colors, but look at the definition. This one's Yupo, this one's the photo paper. And it's almost the same colors, just a little bit more white in this one. And this one, see, there are some more cells, but it's nowhere close to this. So I don't know, but I think for me, you know, if you just want one or two, because this is photo paper again, you know, I could take a nice one out of this, but I'm not sure I would use this or this. This has a little cool thing going on there, but I'm just not sure. So I would really go for the Yupo. And somehow I should have, these are all what I did yesterday. They're all dry. They dry pretty fast. And nothing warped. See that? As flat as can be. And I'll get one where I put a load of paint on. Let's see. I had one where I put so much paint on. Oh, this one. Now, if you can see through it, I'm not sure, but there you can see Kodak paper. There. So I'm not, you know, fooling around. This is photo paper. And as you can see, I'm even holding it so you can see how thick it is here and here. I loaded this with paint just to see if it would warp. And I'll show you, it did not warp. There is no way you can see where it even had the paint on it. This is as flat as it comes. It's dirty, but it's really flat. So for that, I'm saying perfect, because this paper, I might put some of this paper in my shop because I'm not sure. Here in Holland we have those really dollar stores like the Action, but they have photo paper, but I am sure I cannot do this on the photo paper from the Action because it will absolutely warp. But it's more papery. Let's see, I got some here. This is Action photo paper, and as you can see, it has oh, it's gonna be flickering. Sorry, but that's because of all the white. On the front side, it has a little bit of shine, but on the back, it is totally paper, and that's not the case with this. It is on both sides. It looks a little plasticky. So maybe I'll just try to do a. I'll get one of these in my next video when I'm gonna do the paint. I'll get one of these sheets and do a little swipe on it. Okay. Well, I can show you them all, but you get the idea. And there's lots of them. This one is really nice. Of course, it's Yupo again. The nice ones seem to be always Yupo. Don't know why that is, but I guess it's because what I'm thinking, you know, is, and just so you know what I'm thinking, this is, I'm thinking this is plastic too, some sort of a plastic layer. And here I put it on the back just to see if the back would let the moisture in faster than the front. So I put this one on the back, and as you can see, there is some nice little webbing going on there. There you go. There is a little webbing going on, but absolutely flat. See that? Absolutely flat. So maybe it's just good paper, I don't know. But you'll have to work with it. You'll have to see what it does. You'll have to experiment with the thickness that you put on it to have those cells stay in place. But there's nothing that works as good as this one. This is my favorite, and I've been looking at this one for the last couple of days because I love it so much. I'm gonna make a necklace for myself out of this one. I'm thinking right there. I love that. I want a little white on the bottom. Okay, so we had that tackled. Oh, then we have my resin piece. There's the resin piece. Now, what happened? I took off the the tape, as you can see, and then all of a sudden I had these really weird pointy things going on, and I had to sand them down. My husband took a knife and, you know, took it off with a knife. But now I have to clean this and do one more layer. Like there isn't enough resin on this thing. It already weighs 1,600 grams. So that's 1.5 kilos, this thing. That's how heavy it is. But I'm gonna finish it because I really want to, and I really like this thing going on here, which I'm gonna try to make again someday soon. So that's that. And there was another question about the pouring medium. Yes, I still use my own pouring medium. I will get it. Now this one, let me really screw on the cap. This one has been standing there for 4 weeks at least, and it still works. So that's what I used yesterday in the 4-cup flip. Yes, and what else did I do yesterday? I don't know. No, I did a small one. Oh yeah, the mini one had this in it. And guys, this is a vegetable brand. This is where we buy our peas and carrots in. I like to eat peas and carrots with fish. I think that goes together, and if I don't have peas and carrots, I don't want any fish. Oh boy, this is a video. So I made this up 4 weeks ago, put it away, put it upside down so no air can go in. And I opened it yesterday, and it worked fine. I didn't add anything else but just that. And what it is PVAC, because it's archival glue. I put in polymer medium, gloss medium, a little bit of pouring medium, and a little bit of water, mixed it all together, put it in a jar, closed the jar, put it away for 4 weeks, and it still works perfectly fine. So that's cool. I think I will today try to do a pour with only pouring medium in Winsor & Newton. That sounds cool. I could do that. Oh, now I want to do a Vallejo too, because I got a really cool color. I kept on, you know, taking one of these out of the shop. This is a cobalt turquoise, and I put it upstairs, and then in no time this sold out, this color. So then I put it back in the shop because I hadn't used it yet, because someone really wanted it. And this is the other color, so I'll show you like that. They're pretty cool colors, and I think they will go really well together. They will look really cool together. So, oh, and then something else, something new. In Germany, for all the German people watching, in Frankfurt, there is a really big congress, I don't know how you call it. It's Frankfurt Messe, where they do Creative World. It's a really big art fair, and there's so many people there, it's unreal. And I got a call from Vallejo, from Mrs. Vallejo herself. She asked me if I would like to come over there and demonstrate the pouring. They have a really good setup there, and they would make room for me to do some pouring. So if anyone lives in Germany and wants to go to that art fair, it is around about next year, January, and it starts, I think it starts the no, I don't know, late January. So let's say the 27th to the 30th or something like that. But you can check it out online. Creative World, that's what it's called. And if you want to go there, oh, I'd leave the credit card at home and your wallet at home. Don't only take a little bit of money that you think you can, you know, that's what I want to spend. I will go crazy there, I'm sure, because everything you can think about creative-wise is there. So I'm going to have a ball. So that's where I'll be. So if you want to see me in real life, come over to the Vallejo stand and I will give you a demonstration in real life. Now, this video has gone on and on and on, but that doesn't matter because you've all been drinking your coffee or your pop or your tea, and you've been looking at all the stuff I've been doing. So that's what it's all about, right? Now, I'm going to pop this one on YouTube. I'm going to clean this mess up. This isn't going to be dry for a while. I'll put it outside because we have some gorgeous weather. The weather is just fantastic. So I'll put it in the sun. That way it'll dry faster. And then I can rub off the back and see if it... Let's take a sneak peek. Yeah, it's working. Look at that. See that? It's working. It is working, I hope. Or maybe when I rub it, I'll rub it all off. Who knows? We'll see. So, love you all to pieces. Liebe euch alle. And I will see you in the next video, which will be in about an hour after you see this. So see you guys. Bye-bye.